Hello friends, and welcome to your FriYay Pick a Card. I hope you are all well. I hope you've had a good week. I hope you have arrived at Friday in such a good space. I have had an awesome week. It has been crazy busy and I am so looking forward to the weekend. I have to tell you, really looking forward to the weekend. Today we are doing your pick a card as we usually do on a Friday, and I have started making all the videos timeless, which means that they're not really specific to the day that I release them or the day that I publish the video. You can watch it at any time and it will be applicable at any time. So that's what we call a timeless video. For those of you who are finding me for the first time or finding my videos for the first time, welcome. It's lovely to have you here and I hope you enjoy. And for those of you coming back again and again, thank you, and it's so awesome to have you here. I have to say to you that this week I've had a couple of days where I've wondered, does anybody watch my content? Is anybody getting any benefit out of it? And every single time I've had that thought this week, somebody has reached out to me and sent a message or commented or done something to make me realize that yes, these little videos that I do make a difference, and that just makes my heart so happy. So for those of you who did that to me this week, thank you. I so value, honor, and appreciate you, all your support. So as I do when I want to do my FriYay Pick a Card videos, I sort of spend a minute just connecting with Spirit, asking, right, what is it that the collective needs? By collective, I mean all of you out there. What is it that the collective need? What is it that we need to be focusing on? And sometimes I have nothing, no inspiration that comes to me. And then I use my cards, as you can see, all of my cards, and there's a whole bunch of them over there as well. I use my cards to inspire me. And this week, this deck stood out so brightly and so strongly. So it's the law of attraction. So we're looking at manifesting. We're looking at attracting good stuff into our life. And you know what? The last couple of weeks, the last couple of Fridays, we've dealt with some heavy stuff. I had a couple of people message me this week saying, listen, last week's FriYay Pick a Card, I looked at the topic and I thought, no, I'm not ready to go there. But I went there anyway. And it was really good. So this week we're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it light, but I know we're going to get some awesome messages that are going to come through for us. So on the table here in front of me, I have got a tarot deck and I have got two oracle decks that I'm going to be working with. And in front of me here, I have a little piece of paper with a whole bunch of questions written on. So that's the kind of theme, the way this works. All you have to do is decide which bundle is going to be the one that has the answers and the message and the reading that you need in your life right now. So I normally do 3. Okay, so 3 is just, it's the way that I do it. We do 3 choices or 3 options or 3 bundles, 3 groups, however you want to word it. And if you want to listen to all 3, by all means, go for it. You are more than welcome because you will get something out of each one of them. But if you want to focus just on one, then I urge you to really put some effort into choosing the one that you're going to go with. So do yourself a little meditation, just sort of ground and center yourself, and then allow yourself to be drawn to bundle 1, bundle 2, or bundle 3. So let's put them on screen. So right now on screen, you're going to have the image of the bundles, of the cards. So the cards that have been used today, I've laid them on the table and taken a photograph of them. You can pause the video at this stage and do a little meditation if you want to, or you can just exhale out, take a deep breath in, hold it for a brief second, and then let it all go again. Let it out. Let all that stress, the worry, and the anxieties, let it all out and allow yourself to be grounded, allow yourself to be clear-minded, clear with a clear heart. And then when you open your eyes and you look at the image, you will see one of them just seems to be a little bit brighter. Sometimes the clarity is just a little bit better. Sometimes you're just drawn to one. So notice that. And when you know exactly which bundle you're going for, when you know which bundle has the perfect reading for you, you can either use the timestamp in the description below on YouTube, or if you are on my blog, you can scroll down to the section that says click here. And you can go straight to that bundle. So you don't have to, if you want bundle 2 or if you want bundle 3, you don't have to sit through bundle 1. Obviously, if you want bundle 1, it's about to follow on straight from this. So you can just keep watching. But for those of you who want bundle 2 or 3, you can skip ahead to that section automatically. So let's not jabber anymore. Let's get you straight there. We'll see you at your bundle. Okay, so you chose bundle 1 as the bundle that has the message that you need to hear today, the reading that you need today. Welcome. I hope you are well. So today we are focusing on manifesting your desires. We all have desires. We all want things. We all want better things, bigger things, brighter things, more of them, whatever it may be. We all have desires. And today I want to focus on how do we manifest it? What do we need to do to manifest the things that we want for ourselves in our lives right now? So I have got on the table here in front of me, I've got a tarot deck and I've got 2 oracle decks. We're going to start with the tarot deck and then we will move on to the oracle decks afterwards. And the tarot deck that I'm using today is this awesome one. This is the Spirit Within Tarot by Stephen Bright. The deck, the box is this one over there. Can you see it? That pinkish black one? That's the box for this deck. I forgot to take it down off the shelf. I normally do. So we're going to use this deck to answer the questions today. And I've got 4 questions that we're going to be asking and all around helping us manifest our desires. So the first thing, because, there's so many of you watching right now. How do I know what your desire is? How do I know what it is that you truly desire for yourself? Well, let's shuffle the cards and find out. So as I shuffle these cards, we're asking that the cards that we draw today be the cards that give us the answers, the clarity, the understanding, the messages, and the inspiration that we all need in our lives right now. May the cards that we draw give us the upliftment, the positivity, and the guidance that we need to learn how to manifest our desires, to learn what is it that we need to do in order to manifest our desires, because we deserve it. We really do. We deserve to have happy things. We deserve to have beautiful things. We deserve to have happiness. We deserve to have joy. And let's find out. So the cards that we draw, may they be the cards that we need for the good of everybody watching right now. It doesn't matter when you watch. This is a timeless video. So whenever you're watching, may the cards that we draw be applicable, be appropriate, and be awesome. And so it is. All right. I have shuffled, 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 and I didn't throw any on the table, which is quite rare. Okay. So we are drawing 4 cards because we need 4 questions. So I think I'm going to do what I've done the last couple of weeks is I'm just going to cut the deck and then I will draw straight off the top, cutting the deck like that, and I'm now going to draw all the cards straight off the top. So I'm going to leave this on the table. Question 1 is, what is your desire? What is it that you desire? We get the Hanged Man. Sorry, these cards are a bit glossy, so I just have to hold it that we don't get too much glare. So the question here is, what is your desire? And we've got the Hanged Man. So we have to do some interpretation here, because the Hanged Man is about looking at things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man is about recognizing when is it the right time to act, when is it the right time to move. But it's about looking at things from a different angle, looking at things from a different perspective, and recognizing how different everything looks. So what I'm hearing from Spirit right now is your desire is to see your life, your reality, your world as it is right now, but just see it completely opposite. And that's what I'm going to say, because when you hang upside down, everything is opposite. Everything is topsy-turvy. And this is something that you desire. So it's not saying that you're unhappy with your world. It's not saying that you're not satisfied with the reality that you have. But what this is telling you is that you're wanting something a little bit, you want everything to stay the same, but you want it to be opposite, upside down. So the song that comes into my mind, and I promise I'm not going to try and sing, but Dancing on the Ceiling. That song comes up and, it's still dancing. You're still in your house. You're still in your lounge. But instead of dancing on the floor, you're dancing on the ceiling. And that's what you want. You want to climb out of your comfort zone. Okay? Your desire is to climb out of your comfort zone, to change the humdrum of normal everyday life and to do things a little bit differently. That's your desire. Your desire is to just bring some passion, some enthusiasm, some excitement, some difference into your world. I like that. Second question. The best way to manifest that. So we've recognized, we've understood what your desire is. The best way to manifest that. I love this. Sorry, let me just hold it that you don't get glare. The best way to manifest your desire is to celebrate and acknowledge the relationships and the people that you have in your life. Because the Four of Wands, that's what the Four of Wands is all about. The Four of Wands is the marriage card. It's a celebration card. It's a commitment card. It is the card of saying, you know what, we are better together than we are apart. So you and your partner need to go dancing on the ceiling. You and everybody around you, we need to shake things up a little bit, okay? We need to break through the routines, break through the patterns. We need to break through the humdrum, the boring, and we need to find exciting ways of being normal, okay? So recognize the best way to manifest your desire is to include your family, include your loved ones, include everybody that's around you. Get them all involved. Get them all involved to look at life in a different way. You know, the Hanged Man is also saying to you, if you desire more family time, okay, because that's what that card is. If you're desiring more family time, get your family involved in changing the routines, changing the structures. We need to look at supper time in a different way, bath time in a different way. We need to look at our daily routines in a slightly different way. We need to just shake things up a little bit. I think that's absolutely exciting. And the way that you do it is by getting your family involved. Get everybody to participate. Get everybody to join in. I love that. Right, question 3. What action do you need to put into motion in order to manifest the desires? The card we have here is the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is telling you to stop judging yourself. You know what? I understand. You know, life is hard. Life is difficult. Life is full of rules. Life is full of structure. Life is full of, you know, what you need to do, when you need to do, how you need to do it, and who you need to do it with. And the Judgment card here is saying, you know what, let go of your inhibitions. Let go of everything that doesn't work for you. Let go of structure. Let go of routine. Let go of all of that. The action that you need to take is to just, you know what, who cares what anybody thinks? That's the action that you need to put into place. You need to not give a damn what anybody thinks. You need to be so free, so confident to just let your hair down and have fun. Let go of judgment. Let go of expectations and just recognize that it's time to hang upside down. I'm laughing. It's so funny, but it's so true. You know what? Life is so difficult at the moment. Life is so restrictive with what we can do. You know, like for us here in South Africa, with, yes, we may be going down to level 1 of our lockdown, but we're still so restrictive. We have to wear masks and we have to sanitize and we have to social distancing and all these other kind of things. It's very restrictive. Life is incredibly restrictive at the moment. And you know what? It shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't be like that. We have to follow the rules. We have to do those things. So please, I'm not telling anybody don't do that. But within your home, within your safe place, within your happiness, break free from those. Break free from the rules. Break free from the structure. It's time. It's time to break free. It's time to change the routine, change things up at home so that we can have a little bit more fun, that we can have a little bit more freedom, we can have a little bit more excitement in our life. I think that is so exciting. And you know what? I think I'm going for bundle 1 this week. I'm going to go for bundle 1 because, you know what? There is so much judgment. There really is, even in my own household. And we need to just let it go. And we need to just let our hair down and have some fun. I think that's fabulous. All right. The last question that we have, question 4. How is the universe going to help you? How is the universe currently helping you to achieve your desire? What is the universe doing? How is the universe helping you to achieve your desire? You know what, Spirit have got such a sense of humor. They really do. They've got such a sense of humor. I've had such a serious day today, so it's so nice to laugh. It's so nice to smile. It's so nice to let go of judgment and have a giggle. I hope you're all giggling with me and not giggling at me. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. So how is the universe supporting you? How is the universe helping you? How is the universe guiding you? The Wheel of Fortune says that, you know what, that wheel just turns, okay? The universe has got your back. The universe is helping you. Even though you're feeling stuck, even though you're feeling like things aren't progressing and things aren't moving, you need to realize that, you know what, the world turns every single day. Every year it goes around the sun. There are things that are just, there's nothing that we can do to slow it down. There's nothing that we can do to stop it. And you need to realize that the universe has got your back. The universe is helping you. And when I look at this, so you've got people that guard the top of the wheel, He's like sitting there all casual, Harry casual. You've got this dude over here who's falling, and you've got this dude over here who's trying to climb on, he's trying to hold on. But because the wheel is turning, you know what? Sometimes you just got to fall off. But are you going to fall off in fabulous fashion? Or are you going to struggle to hold on? Are you going to get injured? There's too many questions. There's too many things. One thing you have to realize is we all want to be this dude at the top. He's got himself in a comfortable place. He's got himself in a happy place. He knows exactly who he is. He knows exactly what's going on. He's aware of the spinning wheel, turning wheel. He's aware of all of that. But the Wheel of Fortune card is also saying to you that, you know what, it's the karma card. So when you learn how to have fun, when you learn how to celebrate and how to connect with your family, when you learn how to look at things from a different perspective, when you learn how to see things from a different angle, and when you let go of the judgment that you have in your life, that's when good things will come your way, because the Wheel of Fortune is about good things coming your way. But it's about recognizing that the universe is constantly working on it. The universe is constantly working on all your strategies, all your actions, everything that you need in your life, and they are providing for you, but you've got to let them. You've got to trust in the process, and you've got to just allow it to happen. Everything is going to spin and everything's going to turn as it needs to. You just have to trust and to go with that. I think that's absolutely awesome. Bundle one is winner so far. All right, friends. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to pick up an oracle deck. And this oracle deck is this amazing one, the Law of Attraction. So this is giving us messages from Abraham, the collective energy of Abraham. So let's have a look. It's got to do with the Law of Attraction. So manifesting our desires. What is it that the collective energy of Abraham want you to know right now about manifesting your desires, about the Law of Attraction? The collective energy, the collective soul of Abraham, what is the message? What is the energy? What is the message that we need right now in order to help us manifest our true desires? Okay, so let's just grab that one. That one. So look at the picture. Here we have a little character, little dude on a swan. The swan's got a crown on. I'm sure that's a fairy tale. I can't think now. And the message at the bottom says, there is nothing I cannot be, do, or have. There's writing on the back of the card. Just to read it to you, and then I'll show you. It says, welcome to planet Earth. Spirit, you've got such a sense of humor. There is nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. Go forth on this day of your life. Go forth on this day of your life experience, knowing that your real work is to decide what you want and then focus on that. Go forth, giving thought to what you want, attracting life experiences to help you decide what you want. And once you have decided, giving thought only to that. I think that's absolutely awesome. I'm going to put it there. If you want to pause the screen so that you can read it, or that you can write it down, or you can copy it, or take a screenshot, or whatever, absolutely go for it. I think that is absolutely awesome. And you know what? I think this ties in beautifully to this card, because the Hanged Man, yes, he's hanging upside down. Yes, he's being silly. Yes, he's doing all of those things. But while he's hanging upside down, he's observing. He's not doing anything. He's just observing. He's observing his own thoughts, his own viewpoint. He's looking at what he's seeing out there. He's looking at the world from a little bit of a different perspective, but he's being patient and he's just waiting. He's just waiting. He's thinking. He's pondering. He's processing and wondering and asking himself, how does he get this happiness? How does he get this joy? How does he achieve all these things that he wants in his life? What does he need to do to let go of judgment? How does he let go of judgment? Judgment of self. You know what? That's the biggest obstacle that we all have to face, is when we judge ourselves. We think, oh, you're never going to do that. You can't do that. You're not clever enough. You're not bright enough. And that's exactly the message of this card. I love that. Welcome to planet Earth. There is nothing that you cannot be, cannot do, or cannot have. And you know what? That concept, that one sentence is huge. If you believe that, if you really take that in, if you really listen to that, if you really feel that within your heart and soul, you will have absolutely everything your heart desires. Absolutely everything. The only limits and restrictions are the ones that you place on yourself. The only limits and restrictions are the judgments that you put on yourself, where you think you're not good enough, you think you don't deserve, you think you're not strong enough, you're not good enough, you're not brave enough, you're not courageous enough, you're not enough. We need to change that. All right, I love that. Welcome to Planet Earth. Okay, I am now going to pick up the next deck, which is this Energy Oracle cards. So because we're working with energy, you know, manifestation is an energy, thought is an energy. Our desires are energy. So that's why I decided to pick this deck. And they really do have some interesting images and interesting messages. So the question we're asking with this deck now is, what is the energy around us at the moment that we need to be mindful of while we attract and manifest our true desires? What energy are we currently working with? What energy is currently around us? What energy are we currently needing to be mindful of that in order to manifest our desires? So let's see what we get. Taking that one over there. I know I've said this on a couple of videos, but I can't make this stuff up, guys. I really can't. This is just so awesome. I want to show you. Welcome to Planet Earth. And what is the energy that you're dealing with at the moment? What is the energy around you at the moment? We get the world. So you know what? This is telling you that there are no limits. There are no restrictions. There is nothing. There is nothing on this earth right now that you can't have, that you can't manifest, that you can't get for yourself. Nothing. If anything is stopping you, if anything is in the way, it's judgment. It's you. It's your thoughts. It's your mind. So let's change that. And the way that we change that is by hanging from a tree upside down by your feet. No, please, guys, don't do that. The way that we change it is by changing our perceptions, changing our viewpoints, changing the way that we see the world. Change the way that you see the world. Look at everything from a different perspective. Look at everything from a different angle. The best way to manifest is to bring your family and get everybody on board. You know what? I just need to elaborate on this a little bit. If you are in a household full of negative, grumpy people, it doesn't matter how positive you are. It doesn't matter how positive your outlook is. It doesn't matter how excited you are about life. You will soon move to the dark side, okay? I say to everybody that negativity is like a disease. It spreads faster than any COVID-19 out there, okay? And you've got to recognize that if you don't get your family, the people that you are with, the people that you surround yourself with, your family, if you don't get them on board with you, looking at life through different eyes, looking at life through a different perspective, you don't get your family on board. Remember, this is the best way to manifest it, is by getting your family on board. Get everybody to drop the judgment. Get everybody to be excited about new possibilities, new opportunities, new everything. Get everybody on board with that. The universe is going to help you by making it come full circle. It will come to you. You just have to be patient. You need to hold on to that wheel and know that it is coming to you. So bundle oneers. I'm going to call you bundle oneers. I'm a bundle oneer today. That was such an awesome message. And I do hope that it just helps you recognize the limiting beliefs that you have about yourself. Recognize that. I want to show you that side while I read the back. There is nothing you cannot be, cannot do, or cannot have. The only limits and restrictions that you have are the ones that you place on yourself. You need to recognize that the world is yours. Absolutely. And anything on this earth that you desire, that you want for yourself, is possible. Whatever you're thinking, whatever your desire is, whatever is happening here is happening in your reality. So change this, and attract whatever it is that you desire. The world is yours. So, friends, if you enjoyed this video, please can I have a thumbs up from you? It would mean the world to me to know that you enjoyed this. And if you feel like it, you can leave a comment in the comments below. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. And until we see you again on Monday for your Taroscopes, from my heart to yours, you take care. and welcome to those of you who chose bundle 2 as the bundle that has the message and the reading that you need to hear today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can see I'm already shuffling my deck. Bundle 1 was just so much fun. I have not laughed that much in ages. It was awesome. Let's see what we're going to get for yours. So friends, today we are looking at how to manifest your true desires. What is it that you truly desire? What is it that you truly want for yourself in life at the moment, and how do you go about manifesting it? So the cards that I'm using today is this awesome deck. This is the Spirit Within Tarot by Stephen Bright, and it is this box over there. I don't know if you can see where my finger is pointing to, that black and pink box. That is the box for this. I forgot to take it down. And I have got 4 questions that we're going to be asking. And as soon as we're done with those 4 questions, I have got 2 oracle decks that I'm going to be drawing from as well. So we've got 3 decks that we're using today. So as I shuffle these cards now, we're asking that the cards that we draw today be the cards that have the guidance, the inspiration, the hope, and the message that we need to help us manifest our desires, to recognize our desires first of all, and then to manifest them into reality. So we're asking that the cards that we draw give us the answers, the clarity, and the inspiration that we need for the good of everybody watching right now. And it doesn't matter when you're watching. It doesn't matter what the day is today. It doesn't matter when you found this video. It's relevant at any time. Okay, I think I have shuffled enough. Right. So we are drawing 4 cards because we have got 4 questions to ask. So I'm going to do what I've done the last couple of weeks. I'm just going to split the deck and I'll draw cards straight off the top. So I'm splitting the deck there, and I will now draw the cards straight off the top to answer our questions. So I'm going to leave this on the table in front of me. So question 1. So we are manifesting our desires today. Question 1 is, what is your desire? What is it that you truly desire? What is the desire that you are focusing on right now? So we've got 5 of Cups. This is going to be quite an interesting one to try and interpret. 5 of Cups is normally the card of feeling a little bit sad, feeling a little bit despondent, feeling a little bit like life is hard, life is tough. So you know what? Nobody wants that. That's not what you desire. You don't desire sadness. You don't desire unhappiness. You don't desire disappointment. But if it's what you're thinking about all the time, if it's what's occupying space in your mind and in your heart all the time, guess what? It is what you're desiring. It is what you're attracting to yourself. So all of you who chose bundle 2, it's important that you spend a bit of time thinking about this, okay? What thoughts, what attitudes are here, and what thoughts and attitudes are here in your heart? How do they connect to disappointment? How do they connect to sadness? Are you thinking that you just deserve to be on your own? Are you thinking you just want to run away and hide under a bridge like he's doing? Are you having thoughts of you're not good enough, you don't deserve, it's never going to happen? If you're having thoughts of sadness, if you're having thoughts of disappointment, if you feel as if, you know what, it's pointless trying anything because you're just going to get disappointed over and over and over again, then this is the card that's relevant for you. We need to understand that our thoughts create our reality, that's whatever you desire, whatever it is that you're talking about, whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever it is you're feeling all the time, that is your desire. That is, and the universe gives us whatever it is we desire, whatever it is that we desire. So you've got to recognize that you have this thought of disappointment, this thoughts of sadness, this thoughts of not having enough. But now what's very interesting in this card, I need to get my fingers out of the way. He's focusing on these 3 cups over here, okay? They're empty, they've fallen over, there's no wine left in them. Oh my gosh, how awful, no wine. He's focusing on these 3 cups, but what he's not seeing are these 2 over there. Can you see them? He's not seeing those 2 right there, which are full, which are shiny, which are beautiful. They're full of magic, they're full of beautiful whatever it is that he's looking for. But he's so used to disappointment, he's so used to betrayal, he's so used to everything failing, that's what he's focusing on, instead of realizing that there's so much more there, okay? So your desire at the moment is one that needs to be shifted and needs to be changed. All right, question 2 is, what is the best way to do that? What is the best way to manifest our desires? I'm changing your desire. Say, we don't want this. We want to desire the opposite of us. We want to desire success, happiness, fulfillment, joy. We want to manifest the desire to see these other cups and to accept these other cups. So what is the best way to do that? What is the best way to manifest? This is the card of defense. Okay, Seven of Wands is the card of defense. You can see what's happened. All these wands, all these sticks are coming towards him. He's backing away, he's backing away, he's backing away. But he can't back away anymore. He's reached the edge of the cliff. So you can see he's got his wand, his stick across his chest. So he's defensive. He's holding his position steady. He's being very strong. He's being very defensive. Look at the light around him. Okay. So he's now at a point where he can't retreat anymore. The only thing that he can do is to fight back. So that's what you have to do. What is the best way to manifest what you truly desire? What is the best way to manifest what you truly need, what you deserve in life? Is by standing up for yourself and by fighting for what you truly want, instead of just giving up and feeling sorry for yourself. Instead of focusing on what's gone wrong, focusing on all the things that you don't have, it's time to stand up and fight. It's time to defend yourself. It's time to start going forward and attack, attack, attack. Okay. Question 3. The action that you need to put in motion right now. What is the action that you need to put into motion right now? And here, sorry, these cards are a bit shiny, so I have to make sure I hold them with no glare. We have got the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, you know what? Look at her. She is thinking, she's pondering, she's strategizing, she's planning. She's putting all her energy and all her thoughts into this cup, okay? The cup is containing warm tea, coffee, whatever it is, okay? There's some kind of beautiful liquid in there. She's warming herself up with it. She's contemplating and she's thinking. This is what you need to do. You need a strategy. This is not a strategy. This is really not a strategy, okay? She's coming up with a strategy. She's taking the time to ponder, to think, to strategize, and to come up with an idea. Also, the other thing with the Queen of Cups is she's thinking about herself, but she is more thinking about the people around her, okay? Because she recognizes that she feels this way. She recognizes that, and she recognizes that the way to her happiness is by making the people around her happy. So it's time you stood up for yourself. It's time you defended yourself. It's time you voiced yourself, voiced your opinions, voiced your desires, voiced your unhappiness, voiced whatever it is that's causing you to feel this way, okay? And it's important. With the Queen of Cups, it's important that you take the time to think, take the time to replenish your own energy. Drink that cup of tea, drink that cup of coffee, replenish your own energy. Get yourself to a point where you are strong enough to do whatever it is that you need to do, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have an awesome and a good life. So our last question, question 4, is how is the universe helping you? How is the universe helping you to change the circumstance, the situation? And the card we have is the 3 of Wands. I love it. Look what he's doing. He's standing on the top of a cliff. He's standing there. He's quite comfortable. He's looking at all these sailboats coming in, and he's wondering which one of them belongs to him. Okay, so he's not sitting at home feeling sorry for himself. He's not sitting at home feeling like sad and focusing on the fact that he doesn't have a boat. He's gone out and he's waiting. He's gone out there. He's made the decision. He's put the action out there. He's implemented it. Now he's just waiting for his ship to come in. And it's going to happen. So how is the universe helping you? Well, you know what? Your ship's on its way. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but it's coming. All right? It's coming. You have to be patient. But you know what, friends? All of you who chose this bundle, all of you who chose bundle 2, let's just go back to this card for a second. So the 5 of Cups is the card of disappointment, the card of sadness, the card of crying over spilt milk, okay, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Crying over spilt milk. Instead of realizing, I really want you to see these two, realizing the opportunities and the blessings that are actually there for you, all right? So don't, let me hold the card at the top. There we go. I think that's better. So don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so super judgmental and critical and always be focusing on the things that have gone wrong. You need to recognize that there are hope, that there is hope, that there is potential, that there is possibilities. The best way to manifest, the best way to change, the best way to alter your circumstances is by being brave, standing up for yourself, facing all your fears, facing all your challenges. And the instant you do that, you're going to see that there's actually no people attached. There are no actual fears or worries or concerns. It's all in your mind. It's all figment of your own imagination. The action to put in motion is to take the time to replenish your thirst, replenish your energy, replenish you, so that you have then the energy to put the plan into motion. And the universe has got your back by sending your warriors, sending your ships, sending your boats. But it is just going to take a little bit of time. You just have to be patient. So in the meantime, stand up for yourself. In the meantime, fight back. Okay? You know what? You don't deserve this. You've done nothing to deserve this. You really haven't. But if your thoughts are there, if this is the way that you're thinking, the way that you're perceiving your reality, the way that you're perceiving your life, if you're always focusing on the things that go wrong, guess what? Things will continue to go wrong. But if you take the time to have a cup of coffee and to just like breathe, change your mind, have a strategy, look for the other cups, look for the other opportunities that are there. You will change your circumstances faster than you can even begin to material or to consider. And just know that the universe is sending support. The universe is sending the little sailboats to help you. Okay, it's happening. All right. So friends, I am now going to move on to the next deck. This deck is the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks from the teachings of Abraham. So Abraham was a spiritual collective, is a spiritual collective. It's a whole group of souls that identified themselves as Abraham. That is the way that they wanted to be referenced. And Esther and Jerry were the ones that brought Abraham to our world, to our planet. And Abraham is just so awesome. He's all about, the collective is all about the law of attraction, all about what you think you manifest. So this deck is quite awesome, and I think it's quite appropriate for what we're doing today. So we're shuffling and we're asking now, what does the collective of Abraham want you to know? What is the collective Abraham? What is the message that they have for you right now? What does the collective Abraham want you to know? How are they going to help you to manifest and to change your desires, to change your outlook, to change your belief system, to change what you focus on, so that you can attract happy, successful, awesome opportunities and experiences into your life? Let's see. Okay, so we're just going to draw one, and I'm taking that one over there. So let's have a look at the card we've got. Yeah, you see, my creative power lies in this moment. So there's writing on the back of the card, which I'll read to you while you look at the pretty picture. It says, whether you are thinking about something happening now or something that happened in your past. Sorry, I need to actually hold this card up because it's relevant. Whether you are thinking about something happening now or something that happened in your past or something you would like to have happen in your future, you are doing the thinking now. And it is this present thought vibration that the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power to create is now. The reason why I wanted to hold this card up, because this is confirmation. This is without a doubt confirmation that this is what your thoughts are. Your thoughts are on what you don't have. Your thoughts are on what you are lacking. The thoughts are on what's gone wrong now and in the past and what will go wrong in the future. And you need to recognize that those thoughts are what are creating the reality that you live in. So yes, right now you're living this reality. Yes, right now you may be having all sorts of challenges, all sorts of upsets, all sorts of issues, but it's because of your thoughts. It's because of the way of thinking. So I'm going to read this to you one more time, and then I'll turn it around so that you can see it yourself. It says, whether you were thinking about something happening now or something that happened in your past or something you would like to have happen in your future, you are doing the thinking now. And it is this present thought vibration that the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power to create is now. So, pause the video, write this down, take a screenshot, copy it, do whatever you need to do. But I think this message is so pertinent. I think this message is so relevant to every single one of you watching right now. Your creative power lies in this moment. So friends, what it's saying to you is you need to become more aware, more mindful of what's happening here, And is it in line with what you truly desire for yourself? If your thoughts are on all the things that are going wrong, if your thoughts are on every problem that you have, if your thoughts are on the fact that you don't have a relationship or you don't have a job or you don't have money or you don't have The universe says, the law of attraction says, guess what? Don't have. And you can change it. I know it sounds so cliche, and I know it's been said to death. I know it's been done too much, but it is true. If you practice gratitude, if you practice seeing the positive in every situation, if you look around for the gorgeous cups that's standing right there next to you and you notice them, you acknowledge them, and you practice gratitude for them, there will be more. It starts small and it builds from there. All right, so we're not done yet. I'm now moving on to this deck. This is the Energy Oracle cards. They give really awesome messages. So basically, what I wanted to know with this deck is, what is the energy around you right now? What is the energy that you are working with right now? What is the energy that is occupying space in your life right now that you need to be mindful of, so that we can change it to attract the things and manifest the things that we truly desire in life? So from this deck, we want to know, what is the energy around you at the moment? What do you need to know around that energy, and how does it all work out? Let's see what we get. Card number 25, which is the Deceit card. So the energy around you, and you know what? I don't believe that this is telling you that somebody is deceiving you or that you are the victim of deceit. I think you are deceiving yourself. I think you are shortchanging yourself from happiness. Because of these thoughts, because of the thoughts of problems, the thoughts of bad luck, the thoughts of unlucky, the thoughts of lack, the thoughts of challenges, the thoughts of problems, the thoughts of heartbreak, the thoughts of sadness, the thoughts of deceit, all of those thoughts is what is the energy around you. So this is, again, it's confirmation. It's confirmation once again that you've got to change your thinking. You've got to change your outlook. You've got to change your way of perceiving yourself, your life, your attitudes, and your circumstances. Friends, just to recap, don't focus on all the things that are going wrong. Yes, there are things going wrong in your life, without a doubt, and they are significant and they are important, but there is hope. There is hope. Look for it, find it, search for it. Don't give up. Don't sit and feel sorry for yourself. Look for those other cups. The best way to manifest is to stand up and fight. I know you're tired. I know you don't want to. I know you're probably feeling like, oh, I don't want to do it. But please do, okay? Dig deep, dig deep within yourself and find the courage, find the energy, find the whatever you need to face your fears, to face the challenges, to face the obstacles. And you will see that they're not as big and as scary as you perceive them to be. The action to put into motion right now is to take time to have a cup of coffee, to breathe, to nurture your soul, nurture yourself, find reasons to be happy, find reasons to smile, and come up with a strategy. How is the universe helping you? They're sending the army of boats. It's coming. It's happening. You've just got to be patient. But you can go and watch them come in. You can go to find that cliff and you can watch them come in. But just know that the universe has got your back. The universe is helping you. The universe is guiding you. The universe is doing its best to assist you. Remember, your creative power lies in this moment. Whatever you are thinking, whatever is occupying space here is creating your reality. And finally, you want to change that. You don't want to see yourself in that way. You don't want to use those words. You don't want to have those thoughts. You want to be strong, brave, and change your reality. So friends, those of you who chose bundle 2, that was a deep one. That was really deep. But I think it was relevant and I think it was absolutely necessary. I'm sure you got something out of that. And if you did, I would love to have a thumbs up from you, please. A comment below would be awesome as well if you are inclined. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And until we meet again on Monday for your Taroscopes, from my heart to yours, you take care. And hello to those of you who chose bundle 3 as the bundle that has the message, the reading that you need to hear in your life right now. So as you can see by the title of this video, Today we are looking at manifesting your desires. What is it that you truly desire? How do we go about manifesting that? How do we go about attracting whatever it is that's in your heart space right now? And you can see I'm already shuffling like crazy here. And the tarot deck that I've chosen to use today is this deck. This is the Spirit Within Tarot by Stephen Bright. And it is, get it right, this deck over there. Can you see that black and pink deck over there above my finger? I forgot to take it off the shelf. So the box is up there on the shelf, and the card came from over there somewhere. The cards, they live in bags over there. So we are looking at manifesting your desire. So what is it that you truly desire? So we've got a couple of questions that we're going to be asking today. So we're going to be using this tarot deck to answer the questions. And then I've got 2 oracle decks as well that we're going to be working with, that we will use afterwards. And yeah, bundle 1 and 2 has just been amazing. So I'm quite excited to see what we get from bundle 3. So as I'm shuffling these cards now, we're asking that the cards that we draw today be exactly the cards that we all need to hear, the cards we need to see, and the cards we need to understand. May the cards that we draw give us the guidance and the inspiration and the messages that we need, the messages of hope, the messages of upliftment, and the message to help us truly understand what it is that we desire and how we can go about manifesting our desire for the good, the highest good of every single one of you watching right now, whenever it is that you watch it. This is a timeless video. This video will be applicable to you whenever it is that you find it, whenever it is that you watch it. If you've chosen this particular bundle at this particular point, let the messages, let the reading be relevant and appropriate. And so it is. Okay. So friends, I'm going to cut the deck in half, and then I will just take cards straight off the top, because I think that's just going to be the easiest way to do it, because I have got a couple of questions. So I'm going to draw all the cards straight off the top of the deck. So question 1, what is your desire? What do you truly desire in life? We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is such an interesting card. I always see him as the romantic one. I always see him as the one who's going to be the knight in shining armor, who's going to come and save us, who's going to be grand gestures of emotion. So he's the romantic one. He's the one who's always thinking about how to surprise you and how to make things fabulous and how to show love and how to show appreciation and how to go the extra mile to make you feel fabulous. So for all of you watching this right now, bundle 3ers, I've made up words. Bundle, for all of you who chose bundle 3, your desire is romance. Your desire is show of affection. Your desire is to be loved unconditionally. But not just, you know what, there's knowing that you're loved unconditionally, and then there's knowing that you are loved. This is all about seeing it, feeling it, knowing it, experiencing it. This is not just about being told or just about knowing that your partner just loves you. This is about somebody going out of their way to make your day special. So that is something that you desire. You desire this unconditional show of affection, this unconditional love. You want somebody to just open the door for you to make you feel amazing. That is what you truly desire. So question 2, what is the best way to get that? What is the best way to have that happen to you? Jump in. Jump in and go for it. So 8 of Wands is a very interesting card. This is the movement card, okay? The 8 of Wands always, it's not about something that's about to start, okay? You can see he's already in the air. So he has already left the ground. He has already jumped. He hasn't landed yet. He's part way, okay? He started here, he jumped. This is where the photograph was taken. He hasn't quite landed yet. So the 8 of Wands to me is the movement card. It's telling you that this that you truly desire is on its way. It's already happening. It's already there, okay? You've got to be patient. You've got to basically wait for him to finish jumping. As soon as he's finished jumping, as soon as he's finished whatever it is he's working on, as soon as he's finished whatever it is that he's doing, that show of affection, that show of love, that show of emotion, of gratitude, of understanding, of compassion, of love is going to be there for you. So the best way to manifest it is to jump in and to be patient and to wait for it to come to you. Third question. I'm loving this one. This one's quite exciting. the action that you need to put in motion. So what do you need to do? Okay, what do you need to do? Here we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is the card of feeling exhausted. It's the card of feeling tired. It's feeling like, oh, do I have to? So you know what, maybe your relationship situations, maybe you've been the one putting in all the effort for such a long time. Maybe you've been the one that's been the initiator. Maybe you're the one that's been creating circumstances and driving the relationship. And you're probably tired, okay? You probably, if I look at this card, especially when we put this one in front of it, you're exhausted, you're tired, you're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I want somebody else to take control. I want somebody else to drive the relationship. I want my partner. I want somebody else to come into my life and to make it all better, okay? That's what this is telling you. So this card over here, so this one is the best way to manifest is to just jump in and get going. Recognize that you're already partway through. It's already started. It's already in progress. And this is the action that you need to put in motion, is to recognize that you've still got a little way to go, okay? Don't stop now. If you're waiting for a relationship, or if you're in an existing relationship, this card is telling you you still need to do a little bit of work. You still need to push a little bit harder in order for somebody to get the hint, to get the message, to get the inspiration, to get the inclination that you want those big show of love and that big show of affection. So the action to put into motion is to recognize that you still need to persist a little bit longer. Don't give up just yet. All right. And how is the universe helping you? Because you know what, this is all about spirit, okay? This is all about spirit. This is all about you having your desires, manifesting your desires, living the life that you want. But we need spirit's help. So what is spirit doing to help you? How are spirit manifesting? How are spirit working with you? And we have the card of hope, okay? The star card is the card of hope. It's the card of inspiration. It's the card of knowing that there is a light out there shining just for you, okay? It's absolutely awesome. I love it. The star card is saying to you that you need to focus on the fact that there is that light shining for you out there. You need to focus on the fact that your star is shining bright and people are seeing, people are noticing. The star card is the card of hope. All right, it's telling you that things are going to happen. So even though, sorry, I need to hold these two together because they go together. So even though you're feeling exhausted, even though you're feeling like, I don't know if I can do this any longer, I don't know how much longer I can wait, I don't know how much more effort I can put into this, I don't know how much more I can do, Spirit is saying to you, have hope. Spirit is saying to you, don't give up. Spirit is saying to you that, you know what, it's going to happen. All right, you've just got to be patient. The hope card is telling you that your dreams, your hopes, your desires can and will be manifested. You will manifest it. You can manifest it. But we've got to just push a little bit longer. We have to recognize, just put that card down there. We have to recognize, let me point to the right card. We have to recognize that we've still got a little bit of work to do. We can't give up just yet. We have to push forward a little bit longer. Even though it's been a long, hard road, just keep going. Keep doing whatever you're doing and you're going to find happiness. You are going to find happiness. It's already set in motion, okay? It's already set in motion. I want to show you this card. You know, the Knight of Cups, he really is, he's so extraordinary. He's so outside of the box. He's somebody who wants to show love and affection. He wants to shower you with love and affection. He's constantly thinking about ways of making you feel better. He's constantly thinking about ways of improving your circumstances. Now, please understand, I'm talking he the whole time, but if you are a he, this is a she. Or whatever it is your preference is. Let me just put that out there. Let's not stick people in boxes, okay? Whatever your preference is for a partner, whatever it is that you truly desire for yourself, the kind of relationship that you desire for yourself is there. This person who's going to make you happy, this person that's going to fulfill your desires, this person that's going to make your dreams come true, this person who wants to lavish you with love and affection is there for you. But it's been a long road. We recognize that. It's been a long road. You're tired. You're exhausted. But just recognize that it's already in motion. You just have to push through a little bit further, push through a little bit more. And the universe is telling you, don't give up hope. Whatever you do, don't give up hope. It's going to happen. You know, I know we get to a point in life, don't we, when, you know, we just start doubting. We just start thinking it's never going to happen. I'm never going to have that love. I'm never going to be appreciated. I'm never going to be valued the way that I want to be. We often get to that point where we just give up hope. And this is the spirit. This is the universe telling you, don't do it. Don't give up hope. Okay. All right, friends, I'm now going to pick up this deck. This is the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. They brought to the planet Earth, they brought the teachings of Abraham. So Abraham is, let's use the right terminology. Abraham is a collective energy. In other words, it's a collection of souls, a collection of spirit that come together under the name of Abraham. And they're all about the law of attraction. They're all about understanding that your thoughts create your reality, that your thoughts create the world that you live in. So let's shuffle these cards, and we're asking the collective energy of Abraham to connect with us. We're asking the collective energy of Abraham to guide us and to give us the inspiration and the message that we need to hear right now in relation to the message that we've already had. What is it that the collective energy of Abraham wants us to know? What is their inspiration? What is their guidance? And what is their message right now? Let's see what we get. So I'm just going to draw one card, and I'm taking that one over there. I see myself attracting, harmonizing intent. I like that. So you know what? We all want this. We all want somebody to just love us unconditionally and to shower us with love, to shower us with blessings, to shower us with all of that good stuff. We all want that. We all want that. This card is saying to you, I see myself attracting, harmonizing intent, because we want to attract somebody who harmonizes with our energy. And intent is exactly that. You know what? If you think to yourself, I only deserve a person who doesn't have a good job, who doesn't earn a lot of money, who treats me badly, then guess what? That's the person you're going to attract. So recognizing the intent, recognizing the thoughts that you are using, and we want to harmonize. We want to attract somebody whose energy connects and just resonates with us. So there's writing on the back of the card, and I'm going to read it to you, and let's get the message. While you look at the picture, I'm going to read the writing on the back, and then I'll show it to you. I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent, and I am getting clearer and clearer in every moment about that it is that I want, about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me, and I see, and as I see myself, I certainly am. Okay, I made a bit of a boo-boo. Let's read that again. Let's put it that you can see the picture. I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent, and I am getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me, and as I see myself, I certainly am. I want to put that on the screen. I want you, if you want to, you can pause the video and write it down, screenshot it, take a copy of it, do whatever you need to do. But I think it is such an important, there we go, I think it's clearer there. I think that's such an important message for every single one of us right now. And for those of you who chose this bundle, you've got to recognize that, you know what, you do deserve this. You do deserve this perfect person in harmony with you. You need to set that intention that whoever you are with, whoever you are celebrating and enjoying and connecting with on this earth plane, whoever it is, whether they're in your life now or whether they're yet to appear in your life, you deserve unlimited happiness. You deserve to be showered. So set that intention, set the mindset that you won't stop, you won't settle until you have that, because you deserve that. You absolutely deserve that. All right. Last deck, last set of cards is these energy oracle cards. The reason why I've chosen these energy oracle cards is because we've now identified our desires. We've identified what it is that we want, what it is that we truly desire for ourselves. We've identified what we need to do to get it. We've identified how Spirit are helping us. And we've also received a message from the collective Abraham telling us that, you're attracting exactly what it is that you've set your intention to. So from these energy cards, we're asking the question is, what is the energy that's around you right now? What is the energy that you are currently dealing with, the energy that you're currently facing, the energy that's currently prevalent in your life that you need to be mindful of, that you need to be aware of, so that you can change your intention, change the energy to attract all that you truly, truly desire. So I think I have set the intention of the cards. It's all about intention. Taking that one over there. I can't make this stuff up, guys. I honestly, I can't. Door to romance. So we're talking about romance. We're talking about the romantic person coming into your life and just showering you with love and showering you with affection and showering you with everything that you so deserve in your life. And the energy around you at the moment is the door to romance. So just know that it's real. And again, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or if you're single. If you are in a relationship and it's not a particularly lovey relationship, just know that you can change it. By setting the intention, by putting the effort in, by doing what you need to do, you can absolutely change it. Don't feel limited and restricted by what you have. Change it. It's not too late. And I know you're exhausted. Wrong card. They're in the wrong place. I know you're exhausted. I know you feel as if you've just been going and going and going. And sometimes we feel like, you know what, it's too much. I don't want to do this anymore. I want easier. I want simpler. I want better. But please know there is hope. There is always hope. There is always hope for a brighter tomorrow. There's always hope that circumstances will change. There's always hope that things will become better, as long as you see yourself attracting, harmonizing intention. Put the effort into the intention. Put the effort into attracting that which your heart truly desires. Door to romance. Wink, wink. Oh, I absolutely love it. So friends, those of you who chose bundle 3, I do think that's quite an appropriate message. Don't give up on love. That's all I'm going to say. Don't give up on love. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are. It doesn't matter if you're single. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship. It doesn't matter if it's complicated. You deserve only the best. And it's there for you. It's there for you, and it's going to happen. If you enjoyed this message and if it registered, resonated, and connected with you and made you feel like everything's going to be okay, please can I have a thumbs up from you? And if you're inclined, I'd love a little message from you below. That would be absolutely awesome. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And I shall see you on Monday for your tarot scopes. So from my heart to yours, you take care.